This is Tanks Vlog for October 9th, 2017, wrapping up the day in sports. Full day of baseball with 4 Division Series games, and 2 ending and 2 carrying on. In the American League, it was a rainy, gloomy day at Fenway Park. And Rick Porcello pitched in and out of trouble and allowed just 2 runs in 3 innings. But the Red Sox decided to pull him in favor of Chris Sale, throwing all the cards on the table. Meanwhile, the Red Sox offense couldn't get anything done against Charlie Morton. They loaded the bases in the second inning with nobody out, and Morton wiggled out of it. And there were some bad strike calls there, and that led to John Farrell being given the gate. But then Sale comes on, and he's putting the Astros to sleep. He's pitching a lot better than he did in Game 1. It was a huge risk. And then the Astros, in response, put Justin Verlander in. What happened if this game went to a Game 5? I mean, this is like... talk about putting all your chips at the middle of the table. And Verlander gives up a home run to Andrew Benintendi. And the Red Sox take a 3-2 lead. They have everything going for them. And they blow it. The Red Sox blew it. Sale, you get 1 inning, you get 2 innings, you get 3 innings. And that's a great outing for him. He contributed a lot. You're starting to push him to a 4th inning. You're asking for trouble. He's pitching on shorter rest. He was tired at the end of the season. And he got through it. He got through 4 innings. But then you put him out in the 8th. Well, you got with the top closer in the American League out there. You don't even think about putting in a setup guy. You got a decent bullpen. And he gives up the home run to Alex Bregman. And they keep him in the game. They keep him in the game even after it's tied. Then they bring in Kimbrough without a clean inning. They should have been starting the clean inning. And it's like the Red Sox just were scrambling at the end of the game. They didn't look like they knew what they were doing. Astros win 5-4. Red Sox the Astros get the insurance run in the 9th. And then sure enough, the Red Sox score in the 9th on the Rafael Devers inside the park home run. Brings the Fenway faithful to their feet, but it was just 1 home run. It was nothing. Yes, Ken Giles, who did start the 8th with a lead, 1-run lead, got the job done. So you bring your closer. In these situations, closers should be expected to get 6-out saves in the playoffs. I mean, you don't want to do it every night, but the Red Sox, poor decision-making, and it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen in the next few weeks. I know I was at the Barstool office today. There was a few Houston fans, Tex, chaps are rooting for the Astros, and of course, El Prez and Carabas are rooting for the Red Sox, and the frustration they felt over just the decision-making, it's just incredible. I want to know what exactly the Red Sox were thinking. And the other American League Division Series game, the Yankees. Oh, the Yankees. Great start by Luis Severino. They jumped over Trevor Bauer, who was pitching on short rest. Another panic situation. Just stay with the plan. Go Josh Tomlin. Don't change your rotation up. And then Bauer did not have it today. He did not have it. And now the Yankees win 7-3, and there's a Game 5 in Cleveland. And it's going to be Corey Kluber looking to atone for his horrendous start in Game 2 against CC Sabathia. And the Indians, for all their 22 straight wins, 33-4 since August 25th. One bad day, and it's over. And it's the Yankees going to Houston, despite George Costanza's threat that no Yankee will ever go to Houston. In the National League, another pitcher's duel. Nationals bats are absolutely in a terrible slump. Ruined a great start by Max Scherzer. They left tons of people on base. Cubs kicked around the baseball early in the game. Jose Quintana, great start. Cubs win 2-1. Goodbye, Nationals. This series could end on Tuesday. And in the other series, the Dodgers were the only team to sweep in the division series. Great start by Yu Darvish. Zach Greinke gave up a couple of big home runs. And in the end, Arizona was just no match for the Dodgers, who look like they've regained that juggernaut field that they had in June, July, and August. NFL game today. The most exciting part of that game was at halftime when they unveiled the new trailer to The Last Jedi. Boring first half. Sam Bradford re-aggravated his knee, so now it's Case Keenum. Vikings are definitely in the market for a quarterback. You know who might actually fit there. Bears, Mitch Trubisky. Not an awful debut. Vikings win by a field goal. Before we get to our 3 stars, I want to ask a question. Where were you on January 19th, 2004? Why do I ask that? Because that was the last time the Calgary Flames won a game in Anaheim. That was until Monday night, when Mike Smith, the newly acquired goalie, made 43 saves in a shutout. 2-0 win for the Flames, ending a 13-year drought in Anaheim. He is our obvious choice for number 1 star. Meanwhile, the Devils, another great win for the Devils. I can't forget that. 6-2 in Buffalo. Forget about Nico Hischier. He's doing great. He's playing good on the ice, but some of these other rookies, I mean, these Devil kids are really bringing energy back, and it's great. It's great when you see a young team, hungry young team, fly around the ice like the Devils are. And it was Jasper Bratt today, first Devil ever to get 5 points in his first 2 games. It's good. I think this is going to be a really fun year for the Devils. Finishing up our 3 stars, Jose Quintana of the Cubs, Luis Severino of the Yankees. Today's birthday shout-out goes to Brett Favre, who turns 48. And we look back 60 years at Barstool Sports at the 1957 World Series. Lou Burdett, pitching on short rest after Warren Spahn came down with the flu, pitched a complete game shutout as the Milwaukee Braves upset the Yankees in 7 games. Burdett, who was once traded by the Yankees to the Braves for Johnny Sain, won 3 games that series with 2 complete game shutouts and had 24 straight scoreless innings after allowing 2 runs in the first 3 innings of Game 2. As a bonus on this date, 25 years later, the Milwaukee Brewers became the first team in league championship history to trail 2-0 and win 3 straight to go to the World Series, beating the California Angels and the star-crossed manager, Gene Walk. So, that's the story for today. Have a good day.